Honey, got my hat done. And it made me a minute late. Whoop, whoop. This is the candy that makes my butt fat. Hey, Savannah Lee, hola Joe. Hi, y'all. I just said, this is the candy that makes my tail end fat, but I love this stuff. Kimberly, what? Hey, Zach. Hey, Nana Carey. Hey, Silver Fox and Gina. I had to finish my lid, and I was like scurrying around, trying to get my drink and everything. Hey, Pat Cray Hollis. I'm glad you got here. I hope that roommate don't take you away. He can't have you. Hey, Miguel. Who knows? Hey, Dina. Hey, Carol. Been a long time. You love that kick. This is my candy, y'all. I'm just going to hold it up. Yeah, Kimber Ann, you are. Hey, Sissy T. Linda Quilty. I'm doing great after I settle down a little bit, Dina. And it's probably Dinah, and I say it wrong probably every time. Hey, Denny. Oh, no. Denny comes in just saying I'm fitting to get it. Why? Why? Hey, Christy Turley. Auntie Vernon. Mama Swift, sweetheart. Jeanette. Oh, Jennifer Simpson. I had to get back a little bit. Denny got me all messed up. Cindy the Crocheter. Hey, yay! It's not taffy. It's caramel. Caramel and some kind of white jazz, but it's so good. Oh, my gosh. It's Crystal, y'all. What? The bod is in our house. I'm so glad. Crystal, you just ate what, Miguel? Hey, did I say hey to Heather? Jeanette, I got you. I'm trying to see if I got everybody. Mimi, hey, Mimi. Mimi Cat Do, Katrina, we got Miss Bod up in this house. What? I'm so glad Crystal, you hadn't visited me in a while, and I'm so tickled. Just finished my lid from one of your tutorials. It was from one of your, just a basic hat. I think it was when you did the blue hat. But before that, I had never crocheted a hat. So, what? Hey, Farfella Donna, Farfella Alfredo, Debbie Graybert. Still trying to catch up on Howdy and everybody. Dina. Okay. I'm glad I'm saying it because I think I've been saying it, Dina. Cool. How is everybody and Miss Crystal and Miss Bag O'Day and all of you, Squirrel Squad? I think Crystal's a member of the Squirrel Squad. She's probably a member of a lot of us. She just don't put it out there. Crystal, you know all about our, and all of you, the Christmas in July thing is coming this week, y'all. This week. I'm going to be leaving with my brother and my youngest daughter. And then we're going to meet my oldest daughter and two granddaughters in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And we're leaving Tuesday. So, Tuesday night at midnight is the cutoff for our little thing for all the fairies, because it'll be the 15th. And we draw Well, I'll just speak for myself. I'll draw probably right after midnight sometime. Me and my little granddaughter, we're the oldest of my granddaughters. It's 13. Hey, Alicia, Miss Alice Cooper. She's got a niece named Alice. But then, so Savannah Lee, you can't wait. I can't either. And I don't know, my schedule's probably going to be all messed up, being on vacay and all, and with the children and everybody. So I don't know if the 5 o'clock times are going to work out for Wednesday and Friday, and then Saturday the 3. I'll let y'all know though. I'll try to stick to it. And my little grands will be with me. Auntie Vernon, you did a top yesterday from Your Inspirations. It's too big for your sister, and I'm either going to frog it. No! Use it for kitchen use. No! Make it a shrug. Make a shrug. That's my vote, Auntie Vernon. Tony, that's too much work to use in the kitchen. Hey, Pat Dancer, Christmas in July fairies. Yes, Wednesday. Wednesday we find out. And that reminds me, I have to pack. I won't be sending the thing from there because I got it. Hey, Rosalie Pereira. Hey, Lori Knutson. Donna Maka. Hey, darling, if I didn't say hey to you already. Hey to everybody. Affordably Crafty. We got Miss Bod in the house, y'all. Shh. Or she was. And I told her this is from her pattern, and this is the very first crochet beanie I ever made. And I'm like Crystal. I like my Crystal. I wear hats all the time too, girlfriend. But sometimes they're like the fedora kind. Isn't that pretty? Don't it look crocheted? But it's bought. I bought it at CVS, the drugstore. What? And my first one that I did was a yellow one. And this is that ZZ Twist yarn. This was the yarn from Furls, and this is ZZ Twist. And I think it feels the same to me, but this is supposed to be merino. What, Ev? You don't think you look good in hats? Well, you're probably just not used to it. Once you get used to it, it's like Crystal is. You don't feel right if you don't add a flower to my hat. Well, I've got one up there that Jeanette gave me. I've just put it on my sign. I could, but I don't know. I don't really. You talking about a flower to this hat? Or the yellow one? Yeah, I might do that. I could do that. I just kind of like them plain, though. What did Denny say? Tony, if people want Madonna to announce the winners on Yarny Good News, they need to contact her. That's true. I hadn't thought about that. But yeah, we could do that to this hat. Yeah, it's really, God, I hadn't even got my light on. It's really kind of like a taupe. It's taupe. Taupe, taupe. Yeah, and I could add one to my little yellow lid too. I call them lids sometimes. Is that a roller in my hair? No, thank you. It's a scrunchie. It's a scrunchie. Miguel. It's just that, fun fur kind of yarn. What y'all doing? What's in your cup? I have run a travesty, y'all. I have run out of honey. But y'all pray for me. Me and the bros going to brave it and go to Walmart in a minute. We got to get stuff for the trip. Cracked you up last night, Noni May, talking about smoking weed in school. Noni May was going back to high school days and talk about the smoking area at school and stuff. I said, shoot, we smoked weed at school. I don't know that I did. I might have had just a little drag, but I was with we had freaks and we had rednecks. And most people were in one of those camps, you know. So of course I was a freaky. But I was also a freak that was afraid of getting caught at stuff at school. So I don't know. Apple, cinnamon, black tea. I asked y'all a question and I'm not reading out what y'all. Cindy Hearts. What? We should send out a YouTube blast to remind everybody. I bet you Dana will. I bet you Dana will. I will try to tomorrow, or sometime today, maybe tonight, and also tomorrow, and maybe Tuesday too. But that'll be a traveling day. But yeah, I'll try to remind everybody. And if you're a fairy, remember you have to check. Go to your YouTube studio, go to comments, and don't just check the published ones. Check what is it? Held for review and what's the one? Likely spam. I've been checking them all along so I wouldn't have thousands to approve at one time. But yeah, make sure you do that so you get everybody. Hey, Mimi's having hazelnut coffee and knitting on a UFO shawl today. Yay! Hey, Diane Sharp and Wendy Bell. Denny said she missed Jeanette because she was at church, I think she said. Affordably Crafty said, Alfredo, I was a band geek too. Yeah, I held a clarinet. Couldn't play it for poo. Hey, Jeannie, Proverbs 31. You gave up subbing to fairies. Change that to being a friend of. Who knows, because they'll hit my chat up for that. I might not get monetized. I don't know if that's true or not. Miguel, where you put I gave up subbing to fairies, if you'll just change that so you don't have that S word in there, I appreciate it. Just in case. Yeah, what is that number of what's that number? I'm missing everybody's thing. Of Crystal's poncho. Is it 483, 384? The one that Dana does. Creatively Created Crochet Triple C. You know, she's done them, that poncho in every color, and they're gorgeous. That's the one I want to do. Mimi said the shawl is the pattern Ice and Embers from Ravelry. Hey, Michelle Sleeper. Savannah Lee, your tablet died? Nah. Except Bod's here, or she was. Miss Crystal. Noni, I don't know what you're talking about. I'll take a picture of my random comment picture and their channel email name, blah, blah, blah. Dana is what we're supposed to do. No, some people were just saying we ought to put a, shout out to everybody to remember. But, they've been given 2 months and we've been talking about it. So who knows? What about us men? Are we chopped liver? What'd I say? What'd I say, Miguel, to leave you out? You are not chopped liver, no, honey. Teresa, you're putting a border on Bag of Days. You take my breath away, baby blanket. I knew you were talking about doing that. Affordably Crafty, working on a bod hat, novelty, huge Christmas tree. Hopefully have it done and decorated for the 15th. The girl is coming. It's Wednesday. Denisha said, Pat Dancer, what is going to happen if the fairies pick your name? Some are giving out gifts, some are not, but what some of them might do is put it in the title of the video. Hi, Dora Beth. You took and reported ugly stuff on your channel, and YT put it back up after you cleaned house? What? I tell you what, sometimes it just don't matter what we do. You have not heard how a winner will know they won. They just listen. All of us will come on with a video and shout out that, probably most I know I'm using the random comment picker. So, Mama Swift, you drinking coffee and it's 94 degrees outside. Woo! But you're inside with the AC, I'm sure. Finishing up the big 50. Dorbeth, you played the clarinet in band. You started, I started in the 7th grade, but I couldn't play for ding dong. Lori, you just bought a whole mess of Bag-O-Day patterns. Lori says she loves your patterns, Crystal. We all do. But I have to watch her tutorials. See, I'm not there yet with the patterns. Jeannie, you're having an iced latte. We can talk more about the fairy thing, but you basically just go to the channels that you subscribe. Somebody's going to tell you if you win somewhere. Basically, somebody's going to tell you won whatever. I'm pretty sure. I know my sissy T. My sister Teresa usually tells me if I've won anything, and some others of you do too. Hey, Sharon, big hugs to you. I hope to get the Zoom today. I'm still trying to get stuff done for the trip, though, too. We leave on bright and early, bright and squirrely on Tuesday morning. Noni, you ain't even had no coffee yet today. You so busy. What you busy on? You busy on making hook handles, or you're doing? I probably already read what you're doing. I'm so squirrely, I can't remember what I say. It's terrible. You always miss giveaways, so you just have your own flash giveaways. I love your flash giveaways, except I miss them. But I do love quick ones. Laura, you watch all her tutorials and then you go and buy the patterns so you could. That's great. That's great. Show your support. That's wonderful. That's really good. I tried to knit her a hat, but it didn't work out too well. I still got some going, but they're in the whip pile. Hey, Angel J, Pray and Crochet, only lurking. Love y'all. Hello, everyone. Biscuit tea, bought from last year in the cup, needs a strong one. Well, last year is not that long ago, so I'm sure it's still. Yeah, it's biscuit tea's kind of mild. Listening and loving from your Chase Lounge, says Dora Beth. Noni Mae's been picking beans. Farfel Alfredo says she never wins giveaways, but yeah, you gotta enter. You gotta enter the winner. And Proverbs Jeannie says, Bag-O-Day, I have made over 200 hats for Hat Not Hate. I'm on a roll. I'm sure I still got mine here in a big old pile. And I was going to wait and take a picture. And why I haven't taken the picture yet. And then I was going to send it. Now I'm down to the wire and I got no money. So what I might do is just send them like part of them so it won't be so much moolah. And then, okay, Cindy says, just like other things, I haven't got near the comments or watches that most have for the fairies thing, but that's cool, I reckon. No, it ain't. Y'all go see Cindy Hart's Crochet. She's a fairy. Don't miss hers. Because I got like 500 and some comments. Y'all please get over and see my girlfriend, Cindy Hart's Crochet. You don't want to miss what she gives away. She got good stuff. Annie Vernon, how do you do PayPal? Can you just buy a PayPal card? I don't know if there's, I know PayPal has a credit card, but just go to, have you been to PayPal? It's really easy as far as using it to pay for stuff and for people to send money to you too. I'm probably not the best person to ask. Oh no, look at Nana, she's crying. You're only supposed to use like 2 or 3 emojis, guys. Sorry. You're still good, Angel J. Pray and Crochet. Good. And Noni May said I knitted some footy socks. Poor bag lady wouldn't even want. Y'all too hard on yourselves. And Affordably Crafty said, Cindy, did you spell the hashtag correctly? Cindy, did you put the hashtag on there? I'm sure you did. So you'll show up because Dana has a Wanderlust Dana. You should show up in her list so people can find you. That's true. I hadn't thought about that. Oh, she already answered that. I'm backwards. Let's see what she said. I'm sorry. I'm controlling the chat and going back and forth. A couple weeks ago, she said, yes, she spelled it correctly. Got about 300 comments. Not begging, just wondering what's up with it all. Well, I know. Because I'm pretty sure I've got at least 500. And if you're in Dana's list and you got the hashtag right, I don't know. Different people are telling you how to do PayPal, Tony. Cat plays with yarn. Hello, you're about to have surgery. Been watching all the sales. You'll be recovering a minimum of 6 months. Golly, I don't know why I do this. I bring my phone in here. Started another hat, like I need to start something else. But remember this yarn. This is so pretty. It's from Hobby Lobby. And I just got a piece of it. Oh, golly, I didn't even find myself. Let's see if I can see the chat better. See you better. Mo better.
Guys, I'm having so much fun.
Oh, girl, you got to be quiet. That's way too loud. Oh, and I've been having trouble not getting enough thumbs. So we got 38 here and 28. God, where's our people? We ain't got hardly anybody here today. But y'all are here. So that's great. GrannyDee, please put my roommate on your prayer list. He is having surgery Friday. Okay, Pat, you want to tell us his name or not? Just say Pat's roommate. My list is pretty shabby. The one I read yesterday was really an old list. And please pray for Milda. He passed away the other day. When was it, Sissy? Day before yesterday? Or up in the night? Hey, Shannon Oliver. You thought you saw a card on the wall at Safeway, so you were wondering about the, hey, Pat Frazier, it's okay. And Dina says, Pat, she'll say a prayer as well. It's all right. We got Pat Gray Hollis and Pat Frazier here. Pat Gray Hollis, George, okay. And you said he's having surgery. And doesn't really matter when he's having it, I reckon. Noni May, Milda, remember Milda? What was her channel name? Anyway, hey, Natural Way of Co, Tisha Rita. How you doing, darling? Milda's roommate passed away up in the night. Teresa knows about it. She's the one that told me. Crotchety, you didn't set your alarm, Marianne. It's okay. Pat Dancer said, Mama Swift, she did the same thing to me, made me order mandala watercolor yarn this morning, too. Yes, isn't that pretty? I can't even order anything right now because I'm trying to save a quarter so I can spend some at, I mean, I really don't hardly have any in my checking account, but I'm sure my bro will help me out. I hate to ask him when it's on. Yes, movie buff babe is Milda. Thank you, Donna, and anybody else who said. Yeah, it was tragic. You bought 12 skeins of Mandela chai. There's so many. I love the serene, that pink and yellow. Yes, I do. There's a bunch of them I like. Mandela's got it going on. Is Madonna here? I hope Madonna's not mad at me for something. He is having surgery Friday. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so George is having surgery this coming Friday, right? Yes, definitely prayers for Milda and her roommate's family of her roommate, I guess. Prayers for George. Mimi's got it. That's right. I know, but she's missed a couple of times. Anybody want to shoot her a message? Shoot Madonna a message. I know she said something about, she's been commenting, on my videos, that crazy dance I did. Oh, y'all know my dance that I did in the challenge from Melissa? That's for all of you that want to. I don't know if I told you this or not, but my sissy, Teresa Patton, said she watched it she fast forwarded it or whatever, did this, change the speed. You can go up, I think it's the upper right hand corner, and those little dots up there, and then it says playback speed or something, and it's got the slow ones, and it's got normal, and it's got up to 2 times, I think. So it was pretty funny. I watched it like that. And I'm sure I could have recorded it like that, but I didn't think about it. Angel, your sister Sandy is having tests this week. Please pray for her. Her birthday is Tuesday. Okay, so Angel J's sister. Sister Sandy. And you said she's having tests. Daggone. I need a secretary. How is everybody doing? Kim said she's going to do the challenge dance, Dee, so get ready for that. Oh, your husband? None of us will be ready for that. Having tests this week. Okay, and her birthday's Tuesday. Okay, got it. Marianne had a good idea. She said, having tests this week. Okay. Crotchety Clogger, she teaches dance lessons. So she was talking about having a couple of her seniors. Maybe I'm not supposed to tell this, but I thought it was a great idea. So she's cooking up something cute, I'm sure. Test this week and birthday Tuesday. I never learned shorthand, and I probably won't be able. I was talking about what you said you were maybe going to do. You were talking about using some of your seniors to do the dance, the challenge dance. You got to get some coffee known to get it, girl. This is what I tell y'all, peach tea, and it's mixed with some regular tea, some high test. I hate like the devil, and I shouldn't be like this. I don't want to go to Walmart. I ought to be saying, oh, I'm so excited I get to go to Walmart. Yay! While I'm there, you know what I got to check. See if I find any more deals, but I can't buy them. Maybe I'll put them in my buggy and maybe my brother won't notice. He's so good. He'd say, yeah, go ahead and get it. Everybody should have, I pray that Cindy's brother would be like my brother. Cindy Settle's brother's been ugly to her. That makes me so sad. So we need to pray for Cindy. Well, we always pray for Cindy and Edna and all our people that we pray for. But I pray that the Lord would soften Cindy Settle's brother's heart. And anybody who's ugly, you know, we're supposed to pray for the ugly folk too, that they would not be that way. You made Pat Cray Hollis made a drunken granny lap blanket for a friend, and she gave it back wanting a full size. Good grief. Yeah. Affordably crafty. Yeah. Part of my high fiber diet. Amen to that. Hola, Joe, sugar. Did I not mention you? I thought I did. I'm sorry. Hey, sweet Andrea, I love you. Have I missed what you? I'm missing what everybody says. I'm sorry, I ain't worth the toot. You went to Walmart early this morning, Pat. I know, that's just rude. Just give somebody something back like that. Hola, Joe, I'm sorry. Did I miss what you said, honey? Hey, Ralph's trucking. He's new. Let me go back and see. I probably missed what a whole bunch of folks said. If I did, I know I did. Ain't no if about it. You didn't miss me. You just came back in after. Oh, okay. I was freaking out. I didn't want to miss anybody. And certainly don't want to miss my sweet Ola Joe. Have y'all seen that? How pretty that woman is? I mean, I know it don't matter what we look like on the outside. It's what we look like on the inside. But she's beautiful, both inside and outside. Most all of y'all are. Hey, sweet Melissa. Auntie Vernon, your shoes were starting to kill your feet. See, that's what I worry about. I can't walk much, so I'll be in a wheelchair. And they'll be pushing me around when we go to. You're welcome, Mr. Truth. Andrea, I mean it. Hey, sweet Melissa. I can't walk. Let me go back and see what you said. So, this is Auntie Vernon. You went to Merrill. Their jungle mocks are your favorite shoes. They last and are comfortable. You got 2 pairs for what you would pay for one. I have inserts in my shoes. I got really bad, terrible feet. So I've only got 1 pair of them. So I just wear these old tennis shoes all the time. Boy, do I miss the days before I got funky cold edema in my lower legs. I mean, it's from my knees down. They just get huge. And my feet too. And so I can't wear the cute shoes. I used to love wearing my cute shoes. I really more like didn't wear the girly stuff, more sporty like stuff, but still. You wouldn't make a bigger one. I mean, neither, Donna. She can't appreciate what you've already done, then she won't be happy with the bigger one either. I'd say, nah, sorry, you had your chance, but you're done. I'm done with you. Hey, I'm Lauren Thompson. Thank you, Donna, for helping me so I don't miss folks. If I've missed anybody else mods, please tell me. Thank you, Donna, and other mods are doing it too, I'm sure. The Jungle Mocks have ergonomic soles. They look boot-like, but they support. You put, I could put my inserts in there. I'm going to look them up. Where did you get them in a store, Auntie Vernon? You probably said. I'd have to get them online, probably. Noni Backs with a mater and mayo sandwich and coffee. That's what dreams are made of. Dreams are made of coffee and mater sandwiches. Oh, I reckon. Pat, I didn't do that. All I did was move my hips around. I wasn't much moving to it. She said it was for mature eyes only. Noni May said OVW said she was going to buy. Good stores have them, or Merrill stores. And Noni May said OVW said she was going to buy you some new Crocs. Oh. Pat, that's funny. I imagine if you put it on fast, it might really look wild. I didn't realize I looked questionable or whatever you'd say. I thought it was rather ho-hum. Savannah Lee is about to get some Mexican street corn chicken pasta salad. Hey, I've heard that vendor food you get off the street is some good chow. What did my daughter used to have? They had something like every Friday night. They used to have, I guess it was several vendors would come. There was a name for it. Now it escapes me, of course. Sweet Melissa, how you doing, honey? I'm so glad to see you. Heather said, Heather's getting like Freaky. And where is Freaky? Said something about your dreams and your coffee. So you have dreams in your coffee, Noni. That's what she said. Farfella Alfreda Donna. Hey, the pigeon lady. Good to have you. Food truck. That's it. Food trucks. Yes, food truck festival. Making you hungry, Donna. How's the pigeon lady? What y'all working on? What you working on? Some of y'all said, but I don't think you all did. Yes, please. Well, yeah, we got close to the same number. 44 here. 38 of these. I've been down in my thumbs ups. So please, if you would thumb up, that would somehow it helps us. So I appreciate it. Oh, Noni, that was funny that you got mixed up with PayPal and you paid Mary Ann for her hook. That was good. I want that deal too, Noni May. I'll take one of those. Thank you. I appreciate it, Dina. You hit the thumbs up and share. Thank you. Jeanette's working on ponchos. Jeanette has the prettiest work too. And talk about another classy lady. You and Andrea, Jeanette. Gosh, monkeys, y'all pretty. Y'all some pretty girls. And that Ryan. Yarn Hag Ryan. Not that others of you aren't beautiful. Y'all are too. But they just strike me as just plain class. Just plain class. You wrote your first crochet pattern, Affordably Crafty. Well, how about that? Lori Nutson's working on a cardigan. Pigeon Lady finally got a day off, so having a good clean up and move around. Made some new shelving for your birds. That's cool. I'm just stating facts, Jeanette, but you welcome, darling. And just as pretty inside. Yep. And that Donna Mako and some others of you just got the sweetest souls. Whew. And Cindy too. Some of it, oh yeah, maybe that's what Miguel was talking about. Some of us are more handsome than pretty. That Cindy Suttles is pretty too. And she cut her own pretty hair. I hope you didn't cut much of it, Cindy. I love your hair. So pretty and blonde. Mine was blonde when I was a kid, but I don't think mine was more dishwater blonde. And then I just got old crappy brown hair, mousy brown. Well, the guys are handsome, but the gals is all pretty. Hey, crazy poppy lady. How you be? Pat, your friend helped you a lot when your husband passed away, so I feel like you feel obligated. Oh, about that blanket. I don't know. It's up to you. You got to follow your heart. We're supposed to be better to others than they are to us. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Whole golden rule thing. Congratulations to Affordably Crafted. Yes, on that first pattern. Very much so. You've cut 3 inches during quarantine, Savannah Lee. It grows so fast. Mine's the longest it's ever been, but boy, is it in a. It's not pretty at all. It's all frizzy and it needs to have a good trimming. You cut about 6 inches, but you can't even tell. Cindy said. Cindy, can I tell them what you said your hair was down to? I got a chuckle out of that. I'm a crazy poppy lady is all good. Thanks for asking. Very good. Very good. I'm glad. Crotchety, you let your friends cut yours. You experimented with layers. You keep snipping Auntie Vernon when it annoys you. Snip, snip, snip. Affordably Crafty, I have to cut my son's hair, 2.5 years old. I'm nervous, anxious about it. Yeah, they won't sit still, will they? Noni May, you gave yourself a CV haircut. Just put pigtails on both sides and chop away. Cindy says, sure. She was going to send me a picture of how long her hair was before she cut it. And she said she was going to send it to show that it's down past her hoo-ha. I love what people call their privates. Saving Ryan's Privates. Y'all know that movie? Tony said that's what bowls are for. Put a bowl on your head and trim around it. Teresa, you did. My sissy cut her hair off and I didn't know it. Noni May said, she said her camera messed up. I didn't even get to see. She said on Messenger it messed up. But Noni May says she wants to see your picture. Oh, of you when you were a little girl with that cute blonde curly hair. She's still cute and blonde and curly. You waiting on Crazy Poppy Lady is waiting on some new snippers for your yarn. Then you're going to chop your hair with them. Pat Cray says the crochet clogger. Yes, I can make it longer, but I need to wait to get paid. The yarn I used was Premier Sweet Roll. Wow. That's not just your cheapest yarn ever either. Saving Private Ryan. You know how I say it. This is ugly. I should make fun. And Donna, my smart woman, you have always cut your own hair. Ain't you smart? Noni May used to put masking tape on her bangs and cut below the tape. Your bangs always annoy you. They keep. I can't stand bangs. That's why I'll just let mine grow out. And I used to have my hair put up, but now since I've gotten into making lids hats, I can just kind of do this. But then I get sprigs, city sprigs over here. I just try to kind of tuck them in. Look, I'm naked. I forgot my earrings today. I mean, I just finished this right before the show, shall we say. Let's see. Crazy Poppy Lady. Oh, don't we just have too many words for it? Not sure what that is. When your hair annoys you or something. You're a Noni May, crotchety set, Marianne says. Noni May, I remember being little and the hairdressers doing that with your bangs. Yeah, that little hair tape was white, wasn't it? Noni May, you got to get the pink dye out. What you gonna dye it? More pink? You tried bangs once? Oh, I've had so many different hairstyles. When I taught, I had that little bob going on for the most, not all the time, but for the most part. And it was cute and all, but it was just a pain. You had to style it every morning. And I put makeup on too. Cindy, use kitchen shears. Your hair is so long that you can't wash it. Yeah, I have to. Right, Cindy. Mine's not that long, but I wash mine in the kitchen sink. That might be gross, but I just clean it up real good after it. DOI says it worked up nice, Dee, and I like the color of your hat. Thank you. And I love the yarn, that ZZ twist. I tell you, it's just like this expensive stuff, except it's not merino wool. But it feels the same when you're working with it. It's got that twist that's good for crocheting. It's like a different twist. Who comes on after me? I know Petra's not going to be on for a while. I don't know. Dana and Joe, and they're not here either. Wonder they might be at church or something. This is a slim crowd today, but I'm awful glad y'all came. Thank you each and every one for coming. I have no ideas. Anybody want to? Cindy says, am I the only one that had? No, I had a shag haircut in my child. Yeah, mullets. Yes, and oh God, I got pictures of I had pictures. I don't know. Most of my pictures are gone, but I guess there's some over at Mama's house. But oh my gosh, it looked terrible. Terrible, terrible. No, Cindy, you are not the only one. Most of us just don't talk about it. You go say this again for hashtag Yarny Dance. Remember, a good old chair boogie is as much fun as jumping around. Hint, hint. Yeah, if you can't stand up to dance, like I fall down more than I when I'm up with my bad feet and stuff. But I was just right here with. Y'all should see. Oh my gosh, my craft room is in such a mess. Denny, I need to get it for that if you still here. Your hair had wings. Hey, Terry, I didn't even know you were here. Yeah, mine did too. Had little wings on the side. Cindy had blonde and curly hair. People have already janked yours up over the years. You got some janky hair. Some janky hair down to you. Cindy the crocheter Ace says she lived in the curling bangs as a teenager. Curl half up and leave the rest down, or huge bangs wave to one side. Oh, Donna, well then I have a real creative mind. It's like Stuff's up on the shelves, but not. I need to get in here and do a better job, or my daughters are gonna have a fit. Let's see. Crotchety. Yeah, I had the first ever popular Farrah do in high school. I remember Farrah Fawcett. Yes, Cindy, the crochet A, crocheter A. My daughter with the red hair, she used to have really long bangs, and it looked like I don't know if you know about tractors and combines and stuff, but it looked like a big old roll. Yeah, it was kind of funny. I did too, Donna. She just slick. Let's see, Cindy pulled over the front, pulled your hair up to the front in unicorn position. It still went between my hoo-ha and knees. Wow. An affordably crafter had the Mary Lou Retton cut for most of elementary school. She the ice skater or some kind of, she was some kind of athlete. Noni May. Hey, E. Johnson. How are you? Terry said she just got here. Hello. Hope everyone is having a blessed and wonderful Sunday. Same to you, sweetie. Yep, so far so good, but I got to go to Walmart after this. Not looking forward to it. And Cindy says, keep in mind, I'm only 5 feet tall. Cute little woman. You. Yeah, that mullet. That mullet. Yeah, Cindy's got some long hair. Noni May says we always wish we were whatever we aren't. Noni May, I always wanted to be tall. You know that thing that people say, I'm not fat, I'm just short for my weight, or some such. She was a gymnast, Mama Swift said. Yes, that's right. Here's Sharita again. She's so quiet. Savannah Lee used to be a competitive gymnast with long hair. You only wore it in buns, even when not practicing. Yeah, I used to always wear mine up. I guess I could do messy bun hats, but I just love wearing my hats. I'm always in the AC anyway, in the hot summertime. I started saying the sunshine. I do, Jeanette, if I'm just going for yarn, but we got to go for trip stuff. Donna, based on your weight, you should be about 8 feet tall. Me too. I understand. And Vernon, you have to go to CVS. I would wait till tomorrow, but I need inserts for your shoes, Tony said. Yeah, Cindy said, I'm not short, I'm fun sized. That's cute. I love it. I love it. E. Johnson, GrannyDee, is everything okay? You said you had to go out to Walmart, but I'm just being silly. Everything's fine. We just got to go to Walmart and get stuff for we're going on a trip, going to Gatlinburg. Really don't want to go, and my youngest daughter is all stressed out about it. Of course, I want to see my oldest youngin and the grands, but they could come here as well as there. But my brother wants to go, and he's paying for it. He always does. So, but we're not doing Dollywood and a bunch of things that we would normally do. Oh, Heather, poor thing, you're falling asleep. Been up since, yeah, I got up real early too, so it's a wonder I'm not falling out. I probably will be. I'm glad I read the book already. Got a whole chapter in. I didn't read myself to sleep. Crotchety, your mom had this idea when you were little to have your bangs cut like the shape of the top of a heart. That's funny. Shaking my head. And Cindy said, I always said if I ever get the money, I'll build me a hobbit house. Wouldn't that be cute? Dora said her hair is growing out in a shag from short boy cut. I love you, Dora Beth. I want to come to your house and get some of that good soul food. Good food. Oh my goodness, it's time to go already. Did anybody ever say whether anybody's going on after me? Cindy says, I'll at least build me a house for a 5-foot person so I can reach the top shelves in my kitchen. I know, wouldn't that be good? I remember I went in the house of a lady that, hey, Chiquita, you just got in, darling. We getting ready to say our goodbyes. Yes, y'all have a blessed week too. Thank you for praying for travel mercies for us and just that we don't get the you know what while we're there, even after. And I pray the same for y'all. You put mousse in it and it's just curls and styles itself, Teresa said. Teresa says, you can't go to Dora Beth's without me. Well, you can come. I'm inviting everybody to come to your house, Dora Beth. Yes, let's call out a few names. Of course, y'all know the regular folks that we pray for. My sweet sister, Teresa Patton, her husband, and their son.
Just a moment. I don't see Adam in your contacts. Who would you like?
Pat's room. The regular first. Linda Just a Crochet sister, sweet Melissa. Y'all help me out. Pat's roommate, George, having surgery this Friday. Milda's. Cindy, we leave early Tuesday morning, and we for the 14th, and we don't come back till the 22nd. So I'll be doing my drawing up in the mountains with the youngins. Your daughter-in-law just got tested for COVID. I hope it came out negative. Thank you, Shannon. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll still be on tomorrow, and I'll still try to do the regular thing. We can do a squirrel raid on Crochet Rock. She's live now. That'll be great. Somebody want to put up her links? Or link? Several of you can put up her link, or one person. Thank you all for coming, and thank you so much for the thumbs. We still need a few more. I see 48 and only 42 thumbs. So pray for Milda and the family of her roommate that passed away. Angel J's sister Sandy is having tests this week and a birthday on Tuesday. And you know everybody that we normally pray for. And my stepdaughter also. Hey, LaShira, we're going to raid Crochet Rocks. And there's the thing. And I'll try not to close the thing down right after. I thought, good grief, I shouldn't have closed it. People didn't have time to click on the link. So I love you all, and let's go over. I'm going to take a quick break. Well, I guess I might miss her because I might come in for just a minute before we go to Walmart. Yes, I will check the yarn while I'm there. I shouldn't, but I will. Be sweet, don't be ugly. I will be back tomorrow at 5. I miss Thais. Thais was going to come today. She messaged me and everything. Oh, well. Squirrel raid to Crochet Rocks. Thank y'all. Love you very much. Thank you, Cindy, for coming. Prayers for Cindy. And also Granny, what is it? Granny Crafter. Edna. Boopity boop 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 boop. Bye, Ola Joe. Bye, Jeanette. Bye, Silver Fox. Bye, everybody, Poppy Lady. I'm not leaving. Boopity boop boop. Let's try this again. Boop.